Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. Last time out we were building this, so from there we sort of managed to work this out, got ourselves going all the way. Today we need to connect this bit over here up to that. Now remember, we said we were going to have partially passenger route with this, so there's going to be a passenger line running along this, which is then going to branch out this way, and then the freight line running along that as well. And of course we've got that whole idea of how we're going to get the freight running here, so there may be a lot of changes happening. As soon as we hook this up, there may be some other changes happening, but we need to get on with it straight away. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from let me think. So I'm thinking maybe we should start looking at 4-tracking this now. If we can get 4 tracks running out here, that may start looking positive for us. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but that is something we need to consider. But I think first what we'll do is we'll actually get on with working this one out. So let's bring those terrain tools back up. There we go. The contour lines. I changed that to miles. That was supposed to be meters. I've changed that to miles by mistake, and that's causing a bit of an issue because everything height at mouse cursor 0.1 of a mile everywhere. Of course, if I go to the sea, I'll probably go 0 miles, right? No. Go to the highest mountain, maybe 0.2 of a mile. Who knows? Up here. No, still 0.1 of a mile. Great. Where's the biggest mountain? That was the biggest mountain, wasn't it? No, this one. Nope. This one? This one over here? Nope. Okay, well, forget that. Let's get straight on with what we were supposed to do today. So last time out we managed to get ourselves up to here. Now what we need to do is we want to sort of get ourselves going from hill to hill, swinging ourselves around very nicely. So we're going to try our very best to try and stick along that contour line there and get ourselves around here. We're getting through it slowly. We are definitely getting through it slowly. I might consider just tunneling under Cincinnati. I am seriously considering that. Because we did it here. We tunneled out there, didn't we? Because it's just a really awkward area. But I don't know. I don't know. Right. That's not how I wanted it to go, but we can adjust this. That was the idea of this. This series is going to be all about adjustment. And thank you guys who have been leaving likes on the video and stuff like that. It's very, very important to me to not just for promotional purposes, which of course it is important for promotional purposes. It helps the YouTube views and stuff, but it's wow, we can actually take it right around there if we really wanted to. It's also very important for me because it gives me an idea as to what you guys want to be seeing, what sort of videos you guys are enjoying. And that's really important. And of course it is also important because YouTube regards the likes and even the comments. You know, you guys, when you leave comments, that's also super important. So YouTube does regard them all as this is active content. So that way I get more views, more subscribers. More subscribers means more videos. More videos means essentially more Patreons. More Patreons means more sort of money in the pocket for me, and more money in the pocket for me means better videos, better equipment, better stuff, and you know, just really getting the content that you guys want to see, which is kind of important. Let's smooth that out a little bit because I think we're going to have a very nice, there we go, look at that. We're using all that leftover soil from cutting back there, from cutting through those things back there. We're going to use it over here. Okay, now we've got a nice flat section here. That's nice, I like that. And then we can work our way through. So I'm definitely aiming for that flat section right now. I want to get into that flat section like so. There we go. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Now we're in this flat section. Now we need to work out where we're going to go from the flat section. Okay, so, you know, being a flat section, I would have expected it not to do that. Oops, sorry, tree. Yes, I just apologized to a tree. Don't judge me. Okay. Nice, fast, flat section. Now we need to work out from here. Actually, you know what? Let's swing it over that way slightly. The reason I'm swinging it over is to see if I can get a turn back. Essentially that turn back. To run it along there, out there, and then out down this way. Which is going to make it very close to where we need it to go. Then all we've got to do is navigate through this little bit of a forest and we are good. So all we need to do is get it through here. Maybe like that. Run it along the edge of that. Now which side are we on? That side. So if we can bring it slightly further up, like so. See, that's not bad because it's tried its very best not to cut through. Can you see that? It's sort of tried to follow the uphill climb, and in fact, if we were to do this to it, you really wouldn't know. You would not be able to tell that that has really cut through too much. You'd think, yes, it's added some embankment over here, but you'd think, well, look, that looks like it's actually on the hill, which is exactly what it is. It's on the hill. Shh, you didn't see anything. Right, now we can run this out and along. Okay, I really want it along that. I really, really want it along that. Like so. This is good, this is good. Okay, I need a bit of straight track here, please. Oh, not like that. Like that. Why is that 31 miles per hour? Oh, that's pretty sharp. That's why that's 31 miles per hour. Smooth that section out. 46 miles an hour, I will take that for the sake of actually running this along properly. Again, then no more than 40, no slower than 45 then for this. There we go. Now we've got to get ourselves down. So the best way to get ourselves down is to run along here, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's the best way to get ourselves down. So let's actually run ourselves along. It's kind of steep. Get ourselves a little less, not flat. Maybe that. No, 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 no. That's what I want. Up to that point there. You know what? I'm going to add the embankment. Here we go. Now if we run the second one in, let's see how that runs. Absolutely perfectly at 45 miles per hour at the slowest speed. Now we can run this along. Kind of a steep descent. I'd rather not have that descent for a freight train. I would rather not have that descent for a freight train. But then again, I suppose there are some areas where they do have a descent that steep. And we are trying our best to follow the land here. Definitely getting somewhere. We are definitely getting somewhere here. It's probably the most wibbly wobbly track I've ever laid, but now see that what's going on there. I can't see a ridge line of any sort. Can I not? No, unfortunately that is going to happen. Unfortunately that's the best I can do. Right, okay. Let's go out to here. Now how far are we? Not too far. Not too far at all. We'll go out to about there then. Try and... Can we keep that bridge as far as long as we can actually? Maybe like that. Literally a bridge all the way. A little bit of a bump. I want that. Let's do that. At 60 miles per hour. There we go. Yeah, okay, okay. I'll take that. It's not ideal, but I'll take it. Yeah, okay. What I could do, essentially, I could cut that bridge ever so slightly and then keep it along the straight. But I've got a feeling that, yeah, that's what I thought. That's going to be the flattest we can get. Right, okay, from here, where does it want to go? If I was going to connect it all the way up, right now, where does it want to connect? I'll take that. So we're looking at a bridge, an embankment into a flat, into another supersized bridge that crosses the Americas into another flat. Okay. So what I want instead is I want this to follow along up to that middle there. Okay, okay, fine. So what we want is this to actually be climbing, or actually fairly flat. If you can stay flat, that would be nice. If we can keep it flat like that for as long as possible, have it climb up slowly. That avoids the bridge altogether. There we go, bridge avoided. Now we've literally almost 2 straight lines here. But obviously it's not going to work like that. Because as you can see, it wants to do that now. Can we tunnel this? No. We can lift it ever so slightly. As if it's almost a bridge. We can do that. I'll take that. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's just that it's got a slight sort of hump to it. You can see there's a slight hump in the middle, just trying to lift it up to this point here, where it's actually on the edge of a hill, which might not be ideal. But that being said, I can bring it down off the hill very easily. This is where the other bridge was happening. So if we start bringing it down off the hill, and we're still maintaining speed here, we're definitely maintaining speed. Now let's see what the straight line wants to do. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It wants to tunnel somewhere. It wants to tunnel from there all the way. Why would it want to do that? There, now it doesn't want to tunnel. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why it wants to do that, but whatever. Let's run this along. Try and not destroy too much more terrain. That looks okay. Yeah, that looks fairly okay. So we sort of switched sides. We were on that side, now we're on this side. A little bit of a bump here, that will be fine. Keeping it fairly flat. Oops. Fairly flat all the way through. And now what do you want? So now you're past that, what do you want? Now it wants a bridge. Why? Surely there's an easier way to do this. There's got to be an easier way. I mean, yes, we've got to get off this ridgeline. Ah, that's what it is. It's trying to get off this ridgeline that's causing an issue. So if we were to swing it around like this to try and get it off the line, yes, it slows down a little bit. Odds are the trains are not going to be reaching 75 miles per hour anyway. There we go. And of course, when we get high-speed rail, we'll be okay. So that's got it off the ridgeline without too many issues. Now what do you want? Another humongous bridge. Can you accept that? You can have that. I can give you that. Let's try and give it that. So I'll try and do that. We'll try not to have too much undulation now. So that will involve a little bit of cutting through the ground, but only in minor amounts. Again, you know, I'm okay with that. As soon as we get past this section, which is where I think it was having issues. Can we keep that straight? Let's keep that straight. Let's see what happens now. Now it's happy to connect. Okay, it does go a little bit down, but we'll fix that by going there. And then from there... Okay, now which one do we really want to connect it to? I'm thinking we connect it straight to the freight. Like so. That looks good to me, and we've actually managed to connect it. After all that 3 episodes of work, it took us 3 episodes to actually connect. Let's bring that up. To connect St. Louis all the way over to Philadelphia, or the Washington transfer station, I suppose you call it. And the majority of the difficulty was actually this bit here, that bit there, and that bit there. Trying to get through all of that. But we've managed it. And just look at the difference between the freight and the passenger lines. The passenger lines we want to try and keep as us as we possibly can. So in that, we've got, as you can see, a lot of straighter sections, a lot more bridges, trying not to be that wibbly all the way through. You can even see here, there is a bit of wibble there. But even here, we're trying not to have too much wibble. This is just wobbly all over the place. Because it's a freight line. It doesn't have to be comfortable for the passengers. There's no passengers going on it. This section's going to have some passengers. That's why we've kept it as straight as we can. And then it's going to go off that way. So we've kept that as nice as we possibly can. But after that, this is all freight. So we don't really need to worry too much. So there we go. That's that bit done. Now let's see. We need to connect this one up. Should we run 4-track for a little while? Let's run 4-track just for a little while. So actually, we'll do it from here. There we go. Just so that it's got some space to start spreading trains out. Given that these are going to be long trains, you probably need that space to actually get the trains in and out. So we'll run sort of like that. Like that. Do you think that's going to be enough space? I think that's enough space to get the trains in and out. And then from there we'll sort of do this. Not from there. From there. Well, no, that's not what we want. No. 70, yeah, that will do. There we go. Okay. We can slip that one. There we go. 61 if we want to cross. And then... what else have we got here? Whew. That was tough. That was actually quite tough. We've obviously got the passenger one, which we're going to leave open for now. Now what we might also want to do though is we might want to swing something going that way. Ah, right, okay, so what we're really looking for is possibly, I'm just sort of making stuff up as I go along. We're looking for that. That's what we're really looking for. Now, odds are we could probably do this in this fashion. We could probably try this in some sort of lifting fashion or something. Maybe go straight from here and turn it in, or just out from here. Look, we've got the passenger line here. We could run the freight just a little bit further and round, and there's so much that we can do. But yeah, there's something we need to work on there. There's definitely something we need to work on there. But that is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think of all that I have been doing so far, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you've got any other tips, tricks, ideas, please do let me know, and do check out my Patreon scheme. Link to that is in the description box below. I would massively appreciate your support. It would help me out to do a whole bunch of stuff, and it'd just be really cool to be able to do all that kind of stuff and really sort of start pushing that whole community engagement and be able to make something from it to improve my videos even further. And then, you know, I'll be able to make more and more content for you guys and make more content specifically towards what you guys want. So do check out my Patreon scheme, and if you can support me on there, I would really appreciate it. Once again, thank you very much for watching. What do you think of that? From there, round there, across there, through there, down there, wibble through there, across past that farm, round there, up there, wibble through there, straight there, across that, little bit there we go, around that, up through the forest, round, in, over, straight, all the way, split to 4-track into St. Louis. And that's where we're going to be getting our oil from. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.